Oh, I'm finally back from my trip. As you might be able to tell, I don't have as much of a voice as normal, but I can finally play this save again. I did play a little bit on my laptop, but different save, different setup. So I have to let's switch the weight to the back. I have to get the bales off the field so that I can actually get that ready to go and planted with one of the vegetables. So let's get these arms on the front. Now, obviously, we need the 6 on the field off and the 2 that are right off the field. But if I can, I'll probably try to put all of them on here and just go and sell them. There's not that much of a difference in, let's see. Nope. Let's see. Hey. Yeah, I mean, it's 56, 57, and the high is 63. But I mean, there's not really that drastic of a difference between the lowest and the highest. I won't sell them in the summer, but I could sell them now. That will work anyway, because the middle one will be able to go further. We got the back one on this, but it will be the middle one. And I spike it through the side. Here we go. definitely get the 4 on. I don't know about 2 on top of that. Eh? And there is only 2 more. I don't know. This is definitely not the correct way to really stack them. Don't think you would try to fit 12 on this little trailer. Yeah. So we're gonna bring these. Oh, I didn't even put those. Yeah, we're gonna bring these over to the animal dealer because that's not that far away. They can only be sold at the animal dealer or the farmer's market. The farmer's market is way down here. No, that's the dairy. Here? Yeah. And the animal dealer is just over here. And they were, when we looked, they were like one, yeah, animal dealer is €1 less per 1,000 liters. I really am going to need to get some fuel and repair. But we're going to need to make ridges. We need to lease the ridge maker and a tractor that can pull it. I think it needs 160 horsepower. I assume I'm going to have to use my subsoiler first, but I haven't done this yet, so not positive about that, and so we'll see about that when we lease the equipment. Yep, I saw that. I was taking that too sharp just after I had started taking it. Like, so I knew it was coming, but it was too late to fix it. Now, oh, and it did mark where we sell things, so that's exciting. Is that not where we sell bales? There we go. So 3,000 euros, that's not bad at all. Okay, so now let's turn that off. We need this. So we're going to lease this, and we need a 160 or more horsepower tractor with wheel weights is what it says we need. Oh, and you can put a 3-point on the back of it. We're not going to worry about that, but that's interesting. Okay, but we're not going to worry about that because we don't need the extra leasing cost. Although it does not cost that much, but we will be keeping it all spring because there's going to be 3 fields we're going to need to do this for. And that's enough that we'll want to look at medium tractors. There are some small tractors that can get up to that high, but they cost a lot more. So we don't need anything super special. It just needs to be 160 or more horsepower and wheel weights. We could get a white. I'm gonna go with this version. I'm gonna lease that, which we're also gonna keep all spring. But we're going to try not to use it for too much because obviously you get charged every hour you use it. Okay, so I imagine I'm going to have to pair this first, but we're going to see. Yep, it's not doing anything. That was not unexpected. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so let's bring this down to the fuel station and the shop so I can get it filled up and repaired. And here comes the rain. It looks like it's going to be hail after that. Which actually isn't that bad. I mean, I just have some grass fields at the moment. And it won't be planted with vegetables yet when that comes through. And there it is. So we're going to come over here and shut this off. And then we're going to increase the time to get past the weather. Here comes the hail. And well, the weather report says it's done. Not quite done, but let's see if our other grass fields got a problem with that. It does not look like it. We'll have to check after, the hail is visually gone. And maybe I speed past more. There we go. Okay, now let's. Yep, it looks like we're doing okay on the anything that would have gotten damaged by the hail. And I can't tell really if any of these were damaged by this hail. We did just have hail not too long before this. But there is definitely hail damage out in other parts of the map. But now we can make bridges. Bit lower and turn on. Then I don't remember. I didn't even look, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yep, I came a little. It's been drifting to the left there. So this wasn't unexpected. Okay, how large was this? 3 meters, as I thought. I have that. Yes, I do. Another thing with the controller, I don't know if it was the last episode or the one before it where I hit the program this button, but it has the I don't think you can hear it. Maybe you can while I'm talking. The a switch where you can let the trigger not be able to go down as much, so that it's just like a button. And well, I sometimes play with that, and then I'm wondering why I can't get up to full speed, and it's because I have it so that I can't go down as far. I think the visuals are a little off. Like I'm going 3 meters before I start another one, and coming up, it looks like I'm doing quite a bit of overlap as opposed to coming down when it doesn't look like I am. Like that's 1101. I like how you can still see a bit of the deformation from doing the headland. Okay, but that was 1101, so I had to get to 1104 for 3 meters. And then get on the 0 or 360 degree. And then try to stay on that degree. At least enough that I don't come off the 1104 line. So that's like right up against where that was. So now the next one should be 1107. Which I'm on 1108, so I need to come a little further in. There's 1107. and like I'm like in there. But that is, I am way out. There we go. But I am still on the 1107 line. No, now I'm on the 1106 line because I went way off. But still, this is the 1107 line, and it looks like I have quite a bit of overlap. Not a big deal. It's not even abnormal. There's plenty of things that do that. I don't know if the cotton harvesters still do that, but they were a big one where it looks like you're overlapping when you're coming in one direction versus the other. Oh, I already lowered it. Okay, so now can't really get under it. But I mean, no, but that's way. So there's just discs spinning all the dirt, and so it's kind of like a Play-Doh toy, but there's Play-Doh toys that do something like that. Oh, see here, this is actually why it looks like there's so much overlap. This last half ridge isn't physically being done. The other ones are right on where they should be. I did come a little off that, so we're gonna go with 1109 for the next one. As in, I will go for 12 instead of 13. I do want to see. I don't think that this will be able to actually run it, but I want to see. It is getting dark, but I'm almost done. I'm pretty sure this is going to fail. Weight is enough that I didn't do a wheelie, but it does have a power. It needs power, so yeah. So my little deer can run it. Not not smoothly, but it could be done. I was assuming because it needs power that it really would need more than what the 117 horsepower that I have on this. I'm pretty sure if I had any kind of hill, though. Like I couldn't even. I meant to just turn off the ridge maker, not the tractor. But yeah, I couldn't even stop once I caught the hill. That isn't really a hill, just a little bit of dip to get in the creek. So not really, but I mean, kind of. So I will keep leasing this. If it could do it a little bit better, then I might have decided to return this. But it could work in a pinch. And actually, maybe if I put wheel weights on my deer. I think I have to get to 20. There we go. I mean, it was only going 6 on the deer, 6 kilometers per hour instead of 12. But they're very small fields, so it really wouldn't take that much time to do it at 6 kilometers per hour. And I think there's just a small corner right over here that didn't quite fit into the last and up down. So there we go. That field is now, it now has ridges, and I'm gonna have to lease the planter as well. I can lease that in the morning, and that will be able to be done with the John Deere. So this is all set until I'm ready to do one of those fields next month. So now I think we just go next to the trailer. I think we go around the corner. We'll go over here. I'm hoping to be able to do grass work tomorrow and have this part and at least one of the fields, but most likely both because they're very small. They're a little bit bigger than this one, but they're still very small. But there we go. There is making ridges.